Hey, what is going on, guys? Mad Brick Views here, and I wanted to start off with the Imperial Assault Hovertank, set number 75152, 385 pieces, and this is the new art for the actual Rogue One sets. You get a Death Trooper, a couple of TIE Fighters, and it just looks really good. It fits all with, I mean, the way they designed the box just looks phenomenal and amazing. And I decided to start off with this set mostly because I see everybody doing Krennic Shuttle or the U-Wing first, and you know, I could understand that. You guys are excited to see the Death Troopers at K2SO or Jin and Cassian, but I decided to start off with these because this tank just looks amazing. You get Chirrut Unway, I think it's what his name is, and then two of the Hovertank pilot soldiers or troopers. And the design of these troopers are amazing. I love them. I was actually very excited to get this set, and I'm thinking of getting another, probably two more, because these troopers just look amazing to me. And this is just kind of their advertisement for their app, and it's a pretty good app. You guys definitely go check it out. Not sponsored by them, so don't worry about that. So without further ado, let's actually get on to the review. Oh, don't fall. Let's get on to the review. Alright, and here we are with the set, and I just want to start off by saying this set was just so fun to put together. Every set that I always buy is just really fun to put together, but this one just, it felt kind of different for some reason to me. The way they started off the build and the way they started connecting some of the other things to it, it just amazed me on how well Lego is upping up their game with designing these sets. The only thing Lego really needs to work on is interior designs. There's the inside of some of these ships are just a lot of Technic beams and bricks, so it could support all of it together, so when you drop it or something it won't break, but that just ruins the whole inside. They try to make the outside look completely amazing. A lot of detail with just some of the smaller pieces or bricks that have a little bit of design on them themselves, but they really need to work on interior design. This set is just amazing to me. I've already said that, but oh my god, I really love it. Let's start off with the actual minifigures right now. And we're gonna start off with Chirrut Unway. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but here he is. They designed his character very well. I love it. The way to show he is blind, because if you didn't know already, he is a blind character in the new Star Wars movie, and so they just gave him white pupils or white eyes. I don't really know, but the way or the head they chose for it is really good. The hairpiece, we're starting to see this hairpiece a lot. I don't have a problem with it, but please, Lego, don't get too repetitive with it. They give you this little skirt piece, which you actually see in a movie kind of. It's just a bunch of folded fabric clothes that he has. He also has this staff right here, which is made by two of Kylo Ren's, like a dark chrome lightsaber hilt, and you get two of these three long brown rod. The torso print on him is fairly good. It actually looks very nice. And for some weird reason, they actually gave him a flesh tone hand and then a white hand. I don't know what that's about, but whatever. And he also gets this little bow. Not little, actually. It's also like brick built, which I actually like. I don't know if this is a new piece, but that's a pretty nice piece to use. And they just decided to add on a couple pieces onto that, and it's actually put onto one of the sniper guns, but it looks pretty alright. And you do get this little clip in the back to just put it on there, so if he's not using it, just put it on there. And I don't remember how I had it on there. Okay, yeah, like that. So he is a pretty good minifigure. So I actually like that minifigure. And the only problem with me is when I actually buy a couple more of these sets, I don't know what to do with them. Probably gonna have just a drawer of extra minifigures now. And then we get the Imperial Hovertank drivers, or pilots, sorry. And the new helmet mold, these guys, oh my god, they look so amazing. The detail on it. They got little ridges back here. They had print, these fine lines. And then this isn't really a visor or something, maybe it is. But the detail on that just looks phenomenal. The torso print is really good. The back print, and of course you get the angry clone face. And honestly, Lego, I'm okay with these. A lot of people complain, but you really want every stormtrooper to have a different face. That would kind of get out of hand and pretty expensive. So I'm glad they chose just one face that they could keep reprinting over and over again, so they could add on to these characters. Potentially, these are the same minifigures and they have the same prints, so I'm not gonna really go over that. But one of them does come with a medium-sized blaster, and he comes with the sniper kind of gun. And let's get on to the actual set now. So the design of this guy, or the design of this tank, is just amazing. It does, when you look at it, I don't know if to you guys it looks like it or not, but it does look like it is from a Star Wars universe. To me, it just looks awesome, like just totally amazing. And let's actually start off in the front here. Yeah, let's start off in the front. So these little ridges or indents that you see right here is actually all just built together. You know, Technic brick right here with the 3 holes, and you just built these little plates over and over again on each other, and you just stack them onto here. And they did the same with these two in the back, but these are just 3 shorter, or they're the 3 stud long, and the ones in the front are 4 studs long, which just looks good to me. These cannons on the sides can actually maneuver, or actually, you know, turn. They can go all the way back, and if they could, you know, they would go a full 360 degree. These don't actually do anything, but the good part of this is to make it look like it's actually shooting. They put in the spring-loaded shooters all the way down here. And you're probably wondering, how do you get to those spring-loaded shooters? Oh, and that's the bottom, by the way. But how do you get to those spring-loaded shooters? Well, what they added was these little gear function right here, and what you do is you turn it and they shoot out, and they have them on both sides, so it's triggered by one, or they're triggered each by their own gear, which I think is a good idea. You know, you don't want both of the spring-loaded shooters just shooting out with the one gear, because then it wouldn't look symmetrical, and I actually like things that are symmetrical. This I could understand why not, or why it's not symmetrical, and also up here. The interior, as I was saying, that they need to think about how to design the interior better, because in here there's no little analog sticks, the joysticks, or you know, some of those little printed pieces with designs on them, prints on them, or stickers. Oh, and this set has no stickers, which I actually like. And they really didn't add any of that stuff. You get 2 of these little red 1x1 tiles, translucent red, and if that's how you control the tank, I really want to drive one of these tanks because they seem easy to control. And so you get some of these, or you get both of the Hovertank drivers, and you just put them in there, and they get stuck onto there by those little pegs that you kind of squish in between their legs. They don't have studs, which I think is a good idea because it would be really hard to get them in there. So they just sit in there, and it looks good. And then what you do with the sniper is they added this little piece over here, and you just put it in right there. And then you get kind of a, you know, little sniper area. Can't really have him or his head out like you see in the trailer of the movie. You could just make him stand up here, but it wouldn't look right. You get you get this crate, and the way this crate looks, it looks really good. I gotta say that everything they did with this set was good except the interior, but this crate looks amazing. You pull it off like that, and inside you get an extra small, well, you get an extra blaster, but it's a small one, and then some of these binoculars. So I think that was a good thing to add into these sets. That small blaster is gonna leave this thing, and I'm gonna give it to somebody else because I bought a couple stormtroopers and they don't actually have any weapons with them. So the design for back here is, if you actually buy another tank, you can store 2 of these crates on there. They probably should have added a second crate just so it would look more full. This thing isn't really like a full tank, it's more of a carrier tank. I don't know really how to describe it, but you don't see them in battle. Well, you haven't even seen them in battle yet. You just see them rolling around in the streets. We'll have to see the movie first to see what happens, but this thing just looks amazing. So anyways, guys, that is actually my review for the Hovertank. I gotta say, Lego did a good job with the set. The new box art they have for these sets look pretty good too. Actually really enjoying them. It just looks really great. It's not like I'm repeating myself, but you guys gotta understand, this set is phenomenal. So that is my review for the set. Leave a like to show your support. Share the video, you know, to help me get more viewers, please. And what was I gonna say? I kind of blanked out for a second. But make sure to have a good day. Hope you enjoyed this video, and peace out, guys. See you.